1:51 left to play here in the first. Outside, Joseph to stop the drought. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. 2021 was an unusual season, to say the least, for players, coaches. Brent, there was a lot to adapt to. How do you think you would have handled the condensed schedule?
It's a good question, Kevin. I think just obviously you'd have work to do and show up every day to do it. And I commend a lot of the players, not just in terms of the level of competition. It was all the other things that they had to do in order to suit up on a nightly basis, not playing in front of crowds. I mean, that is a love of the game type of season that, of course, I hope we never see again because of the circumstances around it. But the players do deserve a lot of credit, and the fans that hung in there and started to show up towards the end of the year to support the players deserve a lot of credit as well. And I'm glad we're through that.
And they'll get another chance. Stolen by Grant. Into the lane. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Suns get the ball.
1:10 left to play in the first. Suns leading by 11.
And with Mikal Bridges, he's a player who knows his role and plays his role as well.
I think he's one of those guys who comes from a great system. He came into the league with incredible discipline and incredible awareness of where it is he can impact the game. And that's why you see the 3-and-D effect that Mikal Bridges has had on the NBA.
Now here is McGee, still looking for his first bucket in this one. 6 on the shot clock. Johnson. And then Johnson with the jam.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And good that time.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Again, the miss by the Pistons. To the inside. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Suns, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
Now here's Payne to the middle. And it's McGee with the jam.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Cunningham's shot is off.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And the slam dunk by McGee.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Guys, straight power there, straight power.
Well, at 6'11" and that active, Bagley, that's easy stuff.
Back to Booker. To the paint. Back to McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
And this kind of distribution is something that Devin Booker is only going to improve upon.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. But Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. Shoots. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Twice for me, yeah. And yeah, she gon' do it twice for me. This shorty bad and she bad, she know. She know I'm coming. I got one more on my left and one on my right. And loads more coming. Bro in the back and I'm in the back and I'm on the jeans. My bro see he got it. I'm finna pull like I'm Kobe. Too bad that she don't know me, yeah. She wanna go ham, so ham all on me, yeah. And she know she a bad vibe, so I took her off in them streets, yeah. We came from nothing to something. Now they phone me for discussions. She said, Papi, I'm in London, blowing my phone, can't make you an option. Maybe you should just slide, not gonna lie, can't make up my mind. And I'ma leave you mesmerized. She take 5 on me, yeah. I know she bugging, her intentions only to ride with me. Yeah, I ain't complacent, I'm chasing, you know that you ride for me. Yeah, she's so strong, yeah. She's so numb, yeah. You take 5 on me. I know she bugging, her intentions only to ride with me. And yeah, she gon' roll the dice for me. Yeah, and yeah, she gon' do it twice for me. Yeah. Bro said he ain't gonna ride with no phone. Got 2 things on me, she wanna roll with no. She wanna send that photo.
Well, the holidays always bring us some incredible NBA action. Certainly what we have in store for us today. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. And unfortunately, Malik Beasley won't be playing, the injury keeping him away.
Well, when he got hurt in that last game, the hope was that it wouldn't be too serious. But we now know that's not the case. You really just wish him all the luck in the world in terms of his rehab.
Yeah, our hearts go out to him. You never want to see that happen, especially when it could be for an extended amount of time.
Assist from.
Yeah, tonight, Greg, 2 teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience.
And we'll see some spectacular plays, but also a few boneheaded ones as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
Now, here's Paul. Some good scoring numbers for him right now, averaging 17 points a game. Ayton inside. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton.
That's his first personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game. And now, just over a minute played here in the first. It's Edwards on the wing. Rebound by the Suns.
Yeah, this is the next step for DeAndre Ayton. He's got to work hard on the defensive end to make a difference.
And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. Edwards, that's good.
Not everyone has the green light to take that 3 in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
And Doris, the last few years for Russell has seen a lot of turnover and change for that young man.
And you know what? That can really slow down a player on the court more than you think. Last handful of years, Russell has changed teams and coaches several times, and yet he has still continued to be a factor on the floor.
Melton, no good.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Bridges outside. Kicks it out to Booker. Back to Bridges. This one for... Three. Another three for Phoenix.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
Pass to Towns. Bridges with the steal. Booker with no one around. Another three for Phoenix.
For three.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Russell with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Bridges with the steal. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, everyone understands Mikal Bridges is a high-level defender and gets the steal, wastes no time getting it into transition.
Now here's Paul. We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter. That one drops for him.
And guys, you'd have to say this run really triggered by their transition offense.
The kick out to Towns. Over in the corner, Edwards. Bridges with the steal. And here's Booker from the arc. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Booker's got 9 points. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for Phoenix.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
And something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
Now here's Paul. Some good scoring numbers for him right now, averaging 17 points a game. Knocks it loose. Bridges with the steal. Lets the three fly. Ayton inside. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
On offense, here are the Suns. They're on a 20-6 run. Paul, no one around him. Another three for Phoenix.
Look at Chris Paul getting aggressive. He's not going to let that three go unanswered. He's too competitive for that.
Back to Melton. To the inside. Pass to McDaniels. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
Suns substitution.
Here's Moutier. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Phoenix feeling good about their 17-point lead heading.
Come on and get loud for your Minnesota Timberwolves Dancers.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And for the Suns, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
Reed nails the baby hook.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
The shot's good from McGee.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. But Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2.
First team foul.
Results speak for themselves. Guys?
Suns
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. DA, thank you.
Who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise! All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Minnesota Timberwolves dancers.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Pass to Reed. Rebounded by McGee.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
Yep, that one goes.
There's a combination of size and agility that makes Culver a threat from the interior. This guy will find a way to create and get around the defense.
Now here's Booker. Down low. The steal. To the left wing. No one near Moutier as he lets it go. They grab their own miss. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
First team foul. Jump ball call.
Here's Vanderbilt. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Shumpert. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. They're off to battle the Clippers after this game as they'll be playing at the Staples Center. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Now Payne, following the three-point attempt by Jarrett Culver. Here's McGee. Kicks it out to Johnson. Culver with the steal. Pass to Reed. Here's Vanderbilt. Timberwolves passing it around. And here is Shumpert. Here's Culver. Craig defending. Moutier with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Nailed from three-point land. Moutier's got his first 3 points of the game. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
Shumpert gets a wide open look. The basket good off the assist from Moutier.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Johnson.
It's good.
What you love about this young guard, Devin Booker, is his ability to hurt you with both his passing and his shooting.
Pass to Moutier. Outside jumper. All 3 off the mark. Suns leading by 13. Culver with the steal. For the 3. Cans it from downtown. Shumpert's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for Minnesota.
Boy, you just love Shumpert's pre-shot routine. Gets his feet set, ready to catch and release. Beautiful.
First team foul. Suns substitution.
And Phoenix has possession. He takes it in, and that one's good. Shemet.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Outside Towns. Shemet with the steal. Back to Payne. Inside.
Timberwolves foul.
The Suns shoot their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Hollis Jefferson with the screen. Russell with a wide open look. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Russell's got 5.
Well, that's a bad shot until it goes through the net.
With 1 on the clock. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on D'Angelo Russell.
Well, make no mistake, Crowder has got great strength inside. The defense can get physical. It doesn't matter.
And so it's Phoenix up by a dozen here at the... And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Timberwolves trail by 12. And Russell, a player known for his offense, but Greg, he's putting work to improve his play on defense as well.
Yeah, you know, Russell was known for his lack of defense there for a while, but he's been trying to improve that part of his game. It's a long road, but I tell you what, he is definitely taking steps.
And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul.
First team foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. Ball left side.
Well, you really have to like how Shumpert kept his feet moving to challenge the shooter there.
Pass to Towns. Back to Russell. Driving to the basket. Lays it up off the glass. Russell's got the first points of the second half up on the board for Minnesota.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
5 on the clock. Hall. No good on that one. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Towns, high post. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Here's Russell. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. 2 on the clock. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Substitution for your Timberwolves. Nas Reed. Jared.
Suns lead by 10.
D'Anthony Melton. Emmanuel Mudiay.
Now here's Paul. He has 5. Driving the lane. Ayton trying to break free. And it's good, 2 points. Paul's got 7 points.
There's an elusivity to Chris Paul's play. He's got the knack to get into the teeth of the defense and make something happen.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Now here's Paul. He has 7. Here's Ayton. Second shot opportunity. And he lays it up and in. Ayton's got his second bucket of the game to go.
This guy, a relentless force on the glass. DeAndre Ayton going to work and getting the putback.
Oh, and he breaks out the tomahawk. No soft finish there. Pure power.
We can feel that one all the way over here. Hall for three. Another three for Phoenix.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Suns making a switch here.
Substitution for the Suns.
There's 1:54 left in the third quarter. Here's Moutier, and the layup falls. He's got 5.
Boy, Moutier, tough shot through contact. That is nice.
Bridges outside. McGee inside. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Assisted.
And the Suns lead by 15.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He is always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Suns. 17 points was their biggest margin. And the shot is long.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And that 84% free throw percentage is a testament to all the hard work he's put in on the line.
Suns timeout. And your Timberwolves dancers.
And Edwards drops them both.
And Anthony Edwards, the top pick of 2020. Not the most polished player early on, but his ceiling is through the roof.
This is his first free throw of the game. Free throw good, Russell.
Well, D'Angelo Russell is a dynamic scorer in the NBA. He's got a unique skill set at the position. The key is he's got to continue to grow as a decision maker.
Now here's Booker. 9 points in the game so far.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
They get the rebound. A nice shot by McDaniel.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
Booker with it. Puts up a three. And rebounded by McDaniel. And a deep three from Russell. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Suns ahead, leading by 10. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Suns leading by 10. And here's Payne. Pass to Booker. Lets it go from deep.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Offensive rebound. Here's Towns. And then Karl Anthony Towns with the jam.
Wow, the size and speed of Towns, a natural-born highlight reel.
Now Payne. Pass to Booker. Booker draws the double. Back to Payne. Just 5 to shoot. That one, no good. It's stolen by Johnson. Booker outside. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul.
D'Angelo Russell.
And that'll be his third foul so far.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution.
And it's the Suns with the ball. They're leading by 8. Booker left side. Johnson for 3. He gets hauled in by Beverly. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Monty Williams talking with his team. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Pass to Booker. Paul for 3. Rebound, Minnesota.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Count the basket. Russell's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, to me, this is where D'Angelo Russell distinguishes himself. He understands that when he can score it, he's going to be aggressive.
And it's sent back by Russell.
DeAndre.
Count that one. Timberwolves trail by 6. Right side, Russell. Pass to Reed. Out to Edwards. Back to Shumpert. Over Paul. That's tipped. And so the ball's out of bounds. Shumpert touched it last. Both teams will make substitutions. Phoenix leading by 6. Booker left side. Pass to Crowder. Kicks it out to Johnson. Buries it from 3-point range.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And so here's Phoenix. Paul surveying the floor. Clock at 4. The Suns need to get a shot off. No good from Booker. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter.
When Russell gets his teammates involved, it makes this entire team better, and it'll make him more effective at the point position.
On the wing, Booker trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Phoenix timeout. Substitution for the Suns. Mikal Bridges.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Pass to Shumpert. Now here's McDaniel. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. For 3, Booker. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Suns.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Timberwolves trailed by 7 and taken away by Paul. And Ayton throws it down.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you love to see this from your team every single night.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
He throw good, Russell. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Booker. On the wing, Bridges. Ball right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good on the shot. And Minnesota will come the other way. Milton with the ball. He's picked up by Paul. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And it's Phoenix's ball. 6 points. Game. And so they foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Shooting for Phoenix.
One of the most impressive things about Devin Booker has been his consistency. This guy is productive, and he is willing to carry the offensive burden.
Moutier. And he lays it straight in.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
Pass to Paul. Back to Ayton. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
So the Suns win it. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by